You know the drill, boys. Time for an Instagram Q&A. So I'm gonna scroll down, answer some fucking questions, goddammit. Unexpected things from becoming an influencer. So I'd say the most unexpected thing was, of course, the time that it happened for me. I didn't expect it to happen as fast as it did. I always knew from a young age, like 13 or 14, I was going to be someone special, someone that people looked up to and knew. But I didn't think it was going to happen 21. So like being spotted in public, that's happened a dozen times. That's probably the most unexpected thing. Getting a sponsorship. I didn't see myself getting one. I never tried to get one, never cared for one, and it happened. And it turned out to be, really great. A really great thing for me, getting a sponsorship. Thanks Sush for that. He hooked me up with that. He helped me out a lot. So, my boy Brandon. When and how was your first injection? So, my first injection was when I was 19. Literally a week or two after I turned 19. My testosterone and anthe, ordered it all. Told my best friend, hey, I'm gonna do gear. He was against it. I said, I don't care what you think, I'm gonna do it. I'm just telling you, I'm gonna do it, just to let you know. So I had it in my room, my needles, the oil, drew the oil in there, 1cc, right in my quad. Terrible place, by the way, to pin. Don't pin in your quads. And right in my quad, bam, shot it in there. I was like, came to a realization. I was like, wow, I'm really putting shit in my body now. Like, I was anxious, but at the same time, seeing this oil, these syringes, a Diana ball that I took too, which isn't a great idea for first cycle, but I didn't care. I was young and stupid, kind of like I still am now, but just more stupid. And I was like, take the Diana ball, took it, and I sat there like, wow, I'm really putting shit in my body. But now here's my journey, and I'm never gonna stop doing it. Most attractive trait in a female, the ability to be selfless. That's what I'd say is the most attractive trait. To be, selfless. To do what you, to not be narcissistic. That's what I would say is the most attractive trait. A lot of women are very stubborn and selfish. So when a woman is selfless, it's hard to find. Do you ever bench, squat, or deadlift? No, I do not. The main reasons why is injuries. I've had, like 2 or 3 shoulder injuries. So once I first impinged my first shoulder when I was 19, the ability to squat the right way with the barbell was ruined because my shoulders aren't aligned the right way. So the bar would always be like that. So it wasn't worth it. And bench press recently, 2-3 months ago, I impinged my right shoulder. So this one too, doing flat bench. I like incline barbell, but flat always has fucked my shoulders up. I don't know why. Even when my form is as best as it can be. Deadlift, I just find a reason to do it. If I'm hitting legs, which usually people do on a deadlift day, unless it's back day, I find that there's way better movements for my hamstrings. How to put on mass. Eat and take steroids. Count calories. No, I do not count them. I just go by how I feel. Try to keep my protein high. What is a master cycle? Whatever you respond best to and you can eat the most on and train the best on. So if it's NPP, if it's equipoise, if it's Tren, if it's Mastron, if it's Anadrol with it, whatever the fuck. As long as you're able to train, feel good, have that energy high in the gym, get your rest, that's the best cycle for you. Of course, with some growth hormone in there, and if you want to become a pro bodybuilder, you're going to need some insulin too. Most of them do, at least. Do I believe everyone should be on Tren? No. I believe 8% of the population shouldn't even think about trying it. Most people can't handle it. D-Trend skincare routine. I just use this French, I always forget the name, this French skin moisturizer, cleanser bullshit, and growth hormone. I've always had really, really good skin. Always. But growth hormone has been like the best in terms of skin. My skin is softer and clearer than most women. Can you get it up normally? Yes, I can. But I take Cialis because it's like your dick on fucking steroids. Why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't any man want that? What inspired you to start bodybuilding? So, I just wanted to change. I wanted to be productive. I wanted to do something with my time, and I found that I put muscle on very easily, and I love doing it. So guys like Arnold, I've said it before, but Arnold's pumping iron, those guys gave me the motivation. To be strong, to be powerful. And a lot of bodybuilders have the physique, but they don't have the mental in terms of power. I started out mentally with power, and I'm building that way with my physique. So I believe in order to be a powerful, strong man, you need both. And that's what made me want to keep going, because I know that if I build my physique and my mind at the same time, I will basically be able to do anything that I want, and which I have. What advice can you give someone trying to be in your shoes? I would say just focus on your goal. So no plan B, stick with your planning like I did. There was a time I had negative $15 in my bank account, okay, and then a week later I had 84,000, 90,000 viewed video, and I started getting traction. So do not give up on what you want to do in life, whatever it is. For me, I wanted to be a bodybuilder. I didn't necessarily want to compete. Well, I did at first, but I wanted to be known. I wanted to be special. I wanted people to know my name. Okay, I wanted people to look up to me. So I never stopped for 2 years straight. I kept going. 2.5 years. I never stopped. So do not give up. Whatever your goals are, you keep going. There's going to be times you want to give up and say, fuck this shit. I'm not getting anything out of it. Keep going. Because when I least expected it is when everything I wanted came to me. We're back. So back in the question, do I smoke? Yes, I do smoke. But I'm not a huge fan of smoking. It's just the only drug that I will take inconvenient. It's convenient for me to take, besides gear, of course. But I find late night, it can make me feel relaxed, make me feel a little good, and help me go to sleep. But other than that, it's useless for me. Makes me anxious, paranoid, lazy as fuck. And I don't need to be any more lazy than what I am. So I do, but I'm not like a huge fan of smoking. I won't go to a kickback or party and smoke a lot of weed. I'm not like that. It makes me it makes me like I have autism. Okay, like de-autist. I'm walking around. Oh fuck, is this person looking at me? Dick, don't look at me, you fucking bitch. Oh man, what does this person think? It just makes me I lose control of my person. That's the best way I can put it. It makes me less assertive. And that's not what I need. I'm someone I like to be go mode. I like being in control of myself. I do not like losing control of myself. So here and there it's great. I just use it to relax. But unless you're like a close friend or someone I trust, I probably really won't get high around them. I don't really like getting high in general. I find a lot of times even at night, if I get high, I wake up, I feel like total dog shit. So I think I just don't respond well to the drug in general. Why? Because when I was younger, I mixed it a lot, and I did a lot of other drugs, pills, so like DXM. So it probably messed up my brain in terms of smoking weed sometimes. I just don't. I used to be huge stoner from 15 to like 17 every day, but now I just don't really respond well to it. I don't find it convenient for me anymore how I used to. I'm more of a stim guy. I like stimulants. With you. What D-Trend's body count? Girl, I lost track a long time ago. How old are you? Because we know you aren't actually 21. Well, sorry to bust your balls, but D-Trend's 21.